Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 267. My name is Jay Serpling. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com as well as BuyAndSellDVC.com.
And today is March 18th, 2026. So Orange County, Florida here is public schools are out of school for the week. And 11 months from now is going to be February 18th, 2027. 7 months is going to be October 18th, 2026. We're on to the buy and sell side of things. And I want to bring up again, international seller reminder. On the listings, you'll see a description of the points. Like if you're looking at a 160 point listing, it says 160 points coming June 1st, 2026. 160 points coming June 1st, 2027. And then afterwards, it may say international seller. And,
why is that important, Jason?
So people ask, why is that important? A couple reasons. One is Disney has never bought back a property from an international seller. They just don't want to deal with anything with the FIRPTA tax. So they have not bought back an international seller. So the reason that the whole thing started was people wanted to see what was owned by an international seller so they would know. And then it also is, if you're an international buyer, you probably want to stay away from an international seller. The reason being is you have to get an ITIN number if you're an international buyer. It makes things slightly more complicated. Now, there have been international buyers that have bought from international sellers, but of course, you can make things easier on yourself if you just buy from a domestic seller. And, in the past, people would say, oh, this takes longer to close if it's international seller. It's really not the case anymore because, things are way more streamlined. The sellers are, active in what they have to do. And the closing generally does not take any longer from a domestic seller, but those are the main reasons why. And then now there is a new FIRPTA specialist that people are working with. Her name is Whitney Grant. And if you want to get a hold of her to ask if you're an international seller, you have FIRPTA questions, it's grant.whitney@FIRPTAsolutions.com. So let's see if you can remember that for later.
Is there a test?
There's going to be a test.
Grant.whitney@FIRPTAsolutions.com.
Now we're on to the food review of the week.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
So for today's food review, we were happy to be invited to go to brunch with Cassandra Callahan, who works for us, and her wonderful family at the Kona Cafe at the Polynesian. I had the seasonal pancakes for $18. This included a spiced cinnamon pancake. It was, I think, 3 pancakes with apple topping and a cream cheese frosting on it. So all it says on the menu is seasonal pancakes. They tell you what the seasonal pancake is. So I'm just going off of what the server told me. So maybe it was something a little fancier, but it was just spiced cinnamon pancakes, apple topping, cream cheese frosting. And you got the choice of ham, spiced ham, bacon, or sausage. I got it with bacon, and I thought that it was very good. They definitely didn't skip out on the cream cheese frosting either. It was a lot of it on top. Pancakes were cooked perfectly, as well as the bacon. Overall, I was very happy. I give it an 8.5. On a side note, though, have you ever had pog juice, or have you know the term pog juice? That's
That's what is that what they serve at the Disney character breakfast? Or?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
So it was like pineapple, orange, guava is the pog. So it's not on the menu, and I asked, do you have the pog juice? She said, oh, of course we have it, because all places in the Polynesian have pog juice. So she brought me with the juice, and then she warned me that it did not have a free refill, which I greatly appreciated. When the bill came, I realized they charged $6.75 for the glass of juice. And while it was really good, I will definitely never order that again, because I would have loved to have a second glass. It was quite good, but $6.75, it's not on the menu. But oh yeah, of course we have it. And then regular juice is like $4 and stuff. So I was like $6.75. It's like, whew. So watch out for the pog juice. It is expensive. It is expensive there. They have it and they're happy to give it to you, but yeah, no free refills.
I mean, just imagine if you have a family of 6 and they all order a glass of juice.
It's a glass of juice, no refills. Everybody else got refills on their drinks except for me because I have the special pog juice. And then almost $7 later, she brought me the pog juice and a thing of water, which I appreciated because I needed the thing of water because I ran out of pog juice and I wasn't going to pay extra. That was before I knew it was almost $7.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
And now we're on to the DVC-rental side of things.
So on the rental side today, this is from Debbie Allen, who works for DVC-Rental.
Man, for a second I thought it was you.
No, this is not me, because you'll see it starts with, we went horseback riding at Disney, so that's not me. We went horseback riding at Disney. During our recent stay at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, we visited the Tri-Circle D Ranch, and I thought it would be cool to ride horses during our stay. We did not have advanced reservations, but decided to ask about availability at the little check-in building that is located right next to the Trailblaze Corral. The cast member let us know that there were several open slots for the upcoming week, and we picked the day and time we wanted. The price was $65 each, but we did receive a 10% DVC discount. We were required to pay in advance to secure the reservation. This ride has a strict weight limit of 250 pounds, and riders must be at least 9 years old. Unbeknownst to us, there was a scale right off to the side, so you can't help but stand on while you're talking to the cast member. When my husband asked if he needed to be weighed, she smiled and said, "I already have your weight," and pointed out the scale to us. Ooh, the guide was awesome. So if you're an inexperienced rider, don't worry. They'll take care of you getting on your horse and explain how to hold the reins and what to expect and give directions. Then it was our time to ride. All of our horses went one behind each other in order, which our numbers were. I guess they give the horses a number. The horses are very well trained, gentle, and know where to go. I really only need to pull my reins slightly every once in a while. We had one guide in the front leading and then another guide that would go up and down, making sure that everybody in the group stayed on track. Ride itself was 65 minutes long and lovely. We were riding throughout the wooded trails of Fort Wilderness that is not developed. It was peaceful, serene, and just my style of horse riding. It really was one of the most relaxing and unique experiences that I've participated in on a Disney trip, and I felt that it was 100% worth the price. This sounds really, really cool. Guides were knowledgeable, and the whole experience was a wonderful escape from the busyness of the parks. 100% recommend. So it was $65 plus a 10% discount for a 45-minute ride in like the wooded area in Disney.
Wait, I forget, you've never done this?
No, I've never gone horseback at Disney. So that seems like a pretty good deal. I'd like to check that out sometime. So Fort Wilderness, $65 each, 10% discount. Be careful when you're because they will see your weight on that scale. So make sure you're under 250, or if you're close, watch out. So that was a little sneaky. You're like, do you have to weigh us? Like, oh, you already have. You're staying on the scale right now. So it seems like she had a great time. I have to check that out sometime. That sounds like
yeah. It's nice. I mean, you're not it's just walking pace the whole time.
You've done it?
Oh yeah. I mean, I did it.
A long time ago, though, right?
Yeah, it might have been in the 90s. It might have been like 99. I don't know. I mean, back in the 1900s.
Yes.
That's how. It was either like 99 or it could have been early 2000s. But there's no. I mean, you don't get to open them up.
Oh, yeah,
just,
I wouldn't think so. You know? You're not galloping. You're just slowly walking lines through some little trails. That's fine with me. That's the type of horseback riding.
Wait, I forget. Did you used to rent horses in
I've only gone horseback
Long Island, or no?
I went horseback riding once. I went with another couple in Maryland, like by a beach and stuff, and we rented horses. And just, I did not like the experience because I didn't like feeling like I wasn't in control. Like, you know, I'm on this big muscular beast and I'm holding on to this. I'm like, this thing doesn't care what I do. Like he's going one way. I have no control over it. I did not like feeling like helpless. I'd like to do it again, but I just remember just feeling a little helpless being that thing because I'm going, like sometimes he'd like jump or do something. I'm like, if he wants to throw my butt off, I'm a dead man because I can't do anything about this.
Yeah, this is like, I did it like in Iowa, a few places in Iowa. And it's, you know, of course I was younger then. And, you know, the horses gallop and it's a little bit, but like this is like very safe and, you know,
It seems very safe and slow. Ours was a little more trotting and not galloping, but going a little quicker. I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I like this. But yeah, this seems cool. I would like to do this.
Yeah, it's a definitely, I mean, especially, you know, if you have kids that are, I forget what you say, they had to be 9?
Yes, at least 9 years old.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like the perfect time, you know, because again, there's nothing crazy is going to happen. You know, I'm sure these Disney horses are trained. Yeah.
I'm sure.
All right, so that's all we have for the week, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Leave comments. We love seeing your comments. Have a great day.